Don't you sometimes think it's real, but it's only false emotions that you feel. If your eyes seem to hang around,
1, 2.
behind the cloudy
exterior, ferry on water, 21st of September, 1954. Cut to interior, ferry head, morning.
Relax, Teddy. It's just water. It's just water.
Are you okay, boss?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just gotta look at the horizon. Concentrate on something that doesn't move or change.
Well, everything changes. And besides, this isn't the best way to meet a new partner, with your head stuck down the toilet.
Well, I didn't exactly expect this from the legend that is Teddy Diamonds.
So, you've been with the Marshals long then?
About 4 years now. What about you? Married? Got a girl?
I did. She died.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. She died in a fire in our apartment. But it was the smoke that killed her, not the fire. That's important.
I'm sorry, boss.
It's okay. Where are my cigarettes?
Here you go.
Thanks. So, heard much about this place?
Mental hospital for the criminally insane. Someone is missing. That's all I know.
Cut to exterior, the dock day.
Welcome to our island. You look a little on edge there. Everything okay?
We all are, Marshal. With what's happening. It's my job to show you the basics around here. During your stay, you must obey the island's protocol. Understand?
Absolutely.
My name's McPherson, and I'm the warden in charge. Now, before we proceed any further, you must order that you hand over any firearms. Thank you. To your right, Marshals, is Ward A. That's where we keep our female patients. To your left is Ward B. That's where we keep our male patients. That over there is Ward C, which has its own security system and protocols. Admittance is strictly forbidden unless physically assisted by Dr. Crawley and myself. Understand? Ward C is where we keep our most dangerous patients. An old lighthouse.
What's in there? More patients?
No. It's a sewage treatment facility.
There's a lot of reservoir around
Yes. Well, here we are, Marshals. Are you ready to be Dr. Crawley now?
Cut to interior, Dr. Crawley's office. Day.
Come in, Marshals. Take a seat. I'm glad you could come so quickly. Thank you, Warden. That will be all for now. Sir? Marshals? Mick Fewson's a good man. He believes in what we do here.
And what do you do here exactly?
A moral fusion between law, order and clinical care.
Pardon me, Doc. A what? Between a what and what?
Instead of torturing our patients, we believe we should try to heal them, to cure them. And if all else fails, we restore a certain measure of calm into their lives.
And what about their victims? These are all violent offenders, right? They hurt people, murder them in some cases.
In almost all cases, yes.
And personally, Doc, I'd say screw their sense of calm.
It's my job to treat their patients, not their victims. I can't do anything for the victims.
So this female prisoner...
Patient.
Sorry, patient.
Rachel Solando escaped sometime in the past 24 hours.
Yes, sometime between 10 and midnight. After Dr. Sheen's session.
Dr. Shear?
Yes, Rachel's primary psychiatrist. He's the doc that oversees Rachel's care.
Then we'll need to speak to Dr. Shear first.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Dr. Shear left on a ferry this morning.
You're in a state of lockdown, a dangerous patient has escaped, and you let someone leave.
Of course, Dr. Sheen's a doctor.
Is Rachel considered dangerous?
You could say that. She has never once acknowledged that she is in a mental facility. She's curated a dense narrative structure in which we all have our parts to play, but the truth is she killed all 3 of her children. She took them to a lake near her house, drowned them, then arranged them around the kitchen table. Are you okay, Marshall?
Yes, fine. We'll need to interview the other patients first.
How is it possible that the truth never gets through to her?
Marshall, if you believe you're the sole holder of the truth, then everyone else must be lying. So therefore, if everyone else is lying...
Anything they say is a lie.
Precisely.
So why can't you help her see the truth?
Sanity is not a choice. You can't just switch it on and off. Are you prone to headaches, Marshall?
Sometimes
Would you like some water, Marshall? Take some aspirin.
Cut to interior apartment. Day.
I found a whole stack of whiskey bottles today.
Killed a lot of people in the war.
Is that why you drink?
Maybe. I can't stop. Is this real?
No. She's still here.
Who? Rachel.
She never left. She's here. You can't leave.
I'm not going to leave. I love you so much.
And Bill's in a box today.
No.
I am. You have to wake up.
I won't go, you're here.
I'm not. You have to face that. She is. And so is he.
Who?
Ladies. I have to go.
No, please, just a little longer.
Let me go, Teddy. You have to let me go. Cut.
To interior, hospital canteen, day.
Are you okay to answer a few of our questions?
It's cold. My feet are cold.
Can you remember much about the night before last?
I've got cold in my feet and it hurts to walk!
Were you in therapy the night before last?
It shouldn't hurt, but they want it to. They fill the air with cold.
I don't think the usual methods are going to work here, boss.
Next one's Peter Breen. Assaulted his father's nurse with a broken glass.
Can't wait.
Of what? That's an interesting perspective, but we're here to talk about Rachel Solando. Do you remember her name? The nurse you carved up? Maybe she had kids this normal life, small dreams, and you tore her face off. Do you know a patient by the name of Andrew Laidis?
I don't think I'd ever leave here. Maybe I shouldn't.
Pardon me for saying this, Miss Kearns, but you seem quite normal for a person to be in a place like this.
Oh, I have bad days like everyone does. But the thing is, most people don't use a chainsaw to rip husbands' faces off.
Wow.
Well, I think that when your husband beats the life out of you and sleeps with half the women he sees, I think using a chainsaw to rip his face off isn't the worst thing you could do.
Maybe you shouldn't leave here.
Well, I won't know what to do if I ever did. I'd say there are weapons that can destroy cities and boxes with moving pictures. I hear enough voices in my head as it is.
What do you know about Rachel Solando?
Not a lot, really. She thought that her kids were alive and that everyone here was part of her life as postman, milkman, delivering them.
Do you know of a patient by the name of Andrew Laidis?
No.
Was Dr. Sheehan there that night?
Yes.
Do you trust all of your doctors?
Yes.
Even Dr. Sheehan?
Yes, Dr. Sheehan's a good doctor, a very good doctor. Could I have a glass of water, please?
Yes.
To interior, concentration camp, day.
Tomorrow night, will you remember what you said tonight? Tomorrow night, will all...
To exterior. Grounds. Afternoon.
They were all coached. It's like they'd been told exactly what to say.
Who is Andrew Laidis?
When this case came over the wires, I requested it specifically.
Why?
Andrew Laidis worked in the apartment where my wife and I lived. He lit the match that caused the fire. That killed my wife.
What happened?
He went to trial, claimed he heard voices. They sent him here.
And then what?
He vanished, like he never existed. Pretty sure he's not in Ward B. So that leaves Ward C.
Boss, are we looking for Rachel Solando or Andrew Laidis?
Both.
That last patient, Bridget, when she sent me for the water, she said something to you, didn't she?
No, she wrote it. Rob.
Boss, we need to get indoors.
I don't know much about storms. I get the feeling this one's just warming up.
So you think that Laidis is in here? What I don't get is, what are you going to do about it?
No, it's a killer.
I don't
Tired.
If only I'd kill him twice.
After Lady's vanished, it started to do some checking. No one will talk about this place, like it's scared. It turns out it was funded by a special grant to experiment on mind. At least that's my guess.
You're serious.
Psychotropic drugs alter consciousness. They make even normal people hear and see things that aren't real. Some of the drugs mimic the behaviour of insanity. They're testing them on its island. I've been doing a lot of research and I found someone who will talk, someone who used to be a patient here. George Noyce, nice college kid, got paid to take part in an experiment that tested new drugs. Next thing he knows, he's seeing dragons and almost beats his professor to death.
And he's in here.
No, got released after a year. After 2 weeks on the mainland. He walks into a bar, starts stabbing people. His lawyer pleads insanity and is all set to come back here. But he stands up in the courtroom, fires his lawyer, and literally begs the judge to send him to a prison. Any prison. Just not here.
And you find him.
He's in a mess. Pretty clear from what he tells me. That they're experimenting on people here. A guy like Ladies is a perfect subject. No one cares if he lives or dies.
Wait a minute. You've been investigating this place already, and then suddenly they need a marshal.
I got lucky a patient broke out.
Luck doesn't work that way, boss. Look at this place. The whole setup just screams government ops. So let's say they are doing some bad shit here. What if they've been on you since before we got here?
Bullshit.
Then where's Rachel Solando? Where's one shred of evidence that she even exists? We have to get off the side of the boss.
You can't just yet.
They knew you were looking into them, and now they have you. That was both right here.
Marshals! Are you in there?
How about that? They found us.
It's an island, boss. They'll always find us.
Stick with me, partner. I'm getting us off this island just as soon as we got what we need.
The storm's just been upgraded. I need you to get back inside immediately.
How do you know it's been upgraded?
The radio! We've lost the signal already.
Of course you have.
We're searching for you for hours.
Why? What's happened?
We found Rachel.
Cut. 2. Interior. Cell. Night.
So, she's in here?
Yes, safe and sound.
We found her down by the lighthouse.
And you still have no idea how she got out.
Those questions can wait. Why are you all wet, Rachel?
What are you doing here? I'm not due a delivery until tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
It's just that I need to take the children to school.
It's a Saturday, Rachel. School isn't on a Saturday.
My school is.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We just have some questions for you.
Who are these people?
Police officers, Rachel.
Why are they in my house?
If you could just tell us where you were yesterday, it'd be a great help.
I made breakfast for the children and Jim. I packed Jim's lunch, he left. Then I sent the children off to school.
Anything else?
I waited.
What happened to your children, Rachel?
I picked them up from school. I helped them with their homework, spelling. We made anagrams. Then we went for a walk along the lake. I gave them a bath and put them to bed.
And after that?
Why are you all wet, Rachel?
And after that? Rachel?
And after that, I thought of you.
Sorry,
Jim, don't you know how lonely I've been? I cry every night.
It's going to be alright.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Don't you know how happy buried you. I buried your body in an empty casket. Blood and chunks of flesh burned up, eaten by sharks. My Jim's dead. So who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I need you to save me.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt just in case she told you something. The storm has taken our power towards sea and we're currently working on it. But the basement is the safest place to be. There's food, water and cots for the night. Thank you. Marshals.
So, do you think the whole electrical system's fried?
It's a good possibility, yeah.
The whole electronic security, fences, gates, doors.
What about Rachel?
You go. I'm just going to have a stroll.
Careful, boss.
Cut to exterior, ward C, night. Cut to interior, ward C, night.
Recognize me.
Who the hell did this to you?
You did.
How could I?
I'm fed up with you and all your fucking talk. I'm here because of you.
George, listen to me. There has to be transfer paperwork. Psychiatric consultations.
You will not get me out again. I got out once. Not twice. Never twice.
How did they find you?
They knew everything. You're not as clever as you think. They knew all your work today. This is a game, this is a play. All of it.
You're wrong.
Let me understand. Have you ever worked with your partner before?
Chuck's a US Marshal.
Yes, but have you ever worked together before?
I know I can trust Chuck.
They have already won. You know, they will take me to the lighthouse. A cut through my brain. All because of you.
George, you're not going to the lighthouse.
You can't uncover the truth and kill Andrew ladies at the same time.
I'm not going to kill anyone.
Don't lie to me!
I won't kill him, I swear.
She's dead. You need to let her go.
Tell him, Teddy.
There is no other way. You need to let her go.
You need to leave him, please, Teddy.
She's still here.
He's still there.
Cut to exterior, cabin by the lake, day.
Give me a hand here.
I could get into trouble.
Give me a hand here. I'll be your Dolores. I'll be your wife. She'll come back to you. I'm dead.
I'm sorry about that.
Why didn't you save me?
I tried to. I wanted to.
I miss you. I want to go home. I missed you when you were at work today. Why'd you have to work so much? I miss you. I love you. Ladis isn't dead. He isn't gone. He's still here.
I know.
Find him. Find him and kill him dead.
Cut to interior, morning.
The storm's over, Marshal. You stepped right through it. Are you okay?
Yes. I'm going to need to leave the island.
You'll be taking the ferry.
Absolutely. I think we've got all we came here for.
We, Marshal.
Yes. Have you seen Chuck, by the way?
Chuck.
My partner.
You don't have a partner, Marshal. You came here alone.
Cut to exterior, hospital grounds, dead.
You came here alone.
Ladies isn't dead. He isn't gone. He's still there.
This is a play!
Run! You must obey the hours.
Someone is missing!
Cut to exterior, cliff face of the island, dead. Cut to interior, cave, dead.
And you are?
Teddy Daniels, I'm a marshal.
So you're the marshal.
You must be Rachel Solando, the real one. Would you mind taking your hands from behind your back? I'd like to know that what you're holding won't hurt me.
The object matters so much less than the person holding it, Marshal. Remember that. But I'll keep hold of this, if you don't mind.
Fine by me. Rachel, did you kill your children?
I never had any. I never got married. You'll be surprised to hear I was more than just a patient at Ashcliffe. I was a doctor, Marshal. First female on staff at both here and Drummond Hospital in Delaware. You think I'm crazy?
No, I'm...
Fair enough. What else would you think of a woman living in a cave? I could tell you I'm not crazy, but that hardly helps. If you're not crazy, but the world has been told that you are, then all of your protests just defend their point. Think of it like this. Once you're declared insane, anything you do or say becomes part of that insanity. You become paranoid, in denial, and labelled as showing defence mechanisms. It's a no-win situation.
What happened to you?
I was concerned about what was happening here. I started questioning them about large shipments of opium-based hallucinogens.
Psychotropic drugs?
I asked about the surgeries too. Transorbital lobotomy, where the electrode shock the patient and go through the eye with an ice pick and pull out some nerve fibres to make the patient more obedient.
That's barbaric.
That's what I told them. They could have just dismissed me, but that wasn't enough. They had to keep me here so that everybody knows what happens if you talk.
So what's actually going on here?
Do you know how pain enters the body, Marshal?
It depends where you're hurt, I guess.
It has nothing to do with that. It's the brain. The brain controls pain, controls fear, sleep, hunger, anger. Everything is controlled by the brain. Everything. So what if you could control it? Recreate it. Create a man that no longer needed sleep or felt pain. Any of those things. That's what they're doing here. They're creating ghosts. To go out into the world and do their work. 50 years from now, they will say that this is where it all began. Marshal, you do understand that they can't let you leave.
How are they going to stop me? I'm a federal marshal.
That doesn't matter to them. Let me ask, had any traumas in your life? Anything that can be used as the reason of you losing your sanity?
They could say that about anyone.
But they're going to say it about you, Marshal. That's the point. How's your head? Any strange dreams lately? Trouble sleeping? Any headaches?
I'm prone to migraines.
You haven't taken any pills, have you? The aspirin. And you've eaten the food, drank the coffee they've given you. Tell me you've been smoking your own cigarettes at least.
No.
It takes 36 to 48 hours for the neuroleptic narcotics to reach workable levels in the blood. Before that, the only notable effect is the patient.
I'm not a patient!
Increased vividness, flashbacks, memories.
So what's going on in the lighthouse?
That's where they do the surgery. That's where they build the ghosts.
Who on the island knows about this?
Everyone, Marshal. You can't stay here. They think I'm dead. If they look for you, they might find me. I'm sorry. You have to go.
I'll come back for you.
You won't find me. I moved during the night.
But I can get you off the island.
You haven't listened to a word I've said, have you? The only way off the island is by the ferry, which is controlled by them. You're one of us now.
I had a friend with me. My partner. We got separated, but Dr. Crawley just denied Chuck was ever here. Have you heard anything? Do they have Chuck?
Marshall, you have no friends here.
Cut to exterior lighthouse. Day. Cut to interior lighthouse. Day. Cut to interior high landing lighthouse. Day. Cut to top room lighthouse. Day. Don't do this! Please. If you go in there today, it'll be the end of you.
Why are you all wet, baby?
What?
You know exactly what I said. And yes, Dr. Sheehan will be here shortly.
Oh. So the elusive Dr. Sheehan just happened to get the ferry back this morning, did he?
Not exactly. Your tremors, your hallucinations, how are they?
Not bad.
They'll get worse.
I know. Dr. Rachel Solando told me the neuroleptics take 2 days to build up in the bloodstream.
Did she now? And when was this?
I found her. Out in a cave on the cliff face. But you won't get to her now.
I don't doubt it, given that she's not real. Not on neuroleptics. Not on anything as a matter of fact.
Then what the fuck's this?
Withdrawal.
Withdrawal? I haven't a goddamn drink!
Chlorpromazine.
Chlorpromazine?
Chlorpromazine. We've been giving it to you for the past 2 years.
Oh. So you've just had somebody come in and spike in my coffee in Boston, have you?
Not Boston, here. You've been here for the past 2 years.
I'm a marshal!
You were a marshal and a soldier. This is a copy of the intake into the ward you broke into. The real missing patient at this facility, and yet you can never find time to read it. Patient is highly delusional, former army veteran, a US Marshal who shows no remorse for his crime because his denial is such that no crime ever took place.
Hi, Teddy.
Right.
I thought you... Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? I've been your primary psychiatrist for the last 2
No,
years. I'm Dr. Sheehan.
You were my partner. I trusted you. How did they get you to do this?
We're running out of time. See? Chanel, that is your wife's maiden name. Notice any other names, but they all have in common.
No, nothing. The names are anagrams. No!
Names are anagrams. You're the real missing patient of this facility.
No. My name is Edward Daniels.
No, it's not.
You've had the run of the place for about 2 days now. Tell me, where's this evidence for this big conspiracy? The mind experiments, the psychotic drugs?
It's down to you, Andrew. If we fail, we've lost.
Too bad. We're on the edge of medicinating the human experience, right out of the human experience. Unless we can show them that there is another way.
Remember, Dolores.
Remember your wife.
Cut to exterior cabin by lake. Day.
We found him. He tried to get away once his car broke down. We got him in the end. Why are you all wet, baby? kids?
They're in school.
Today's a Saturday, Dolores. School isn't on Saturday.
My school is.
Dolores?
I'm so sorry. Let's put them in the kitchen. Try them off. And sit them round the dinner table. Make them like our own little dolls. I missed you when you were at work today. Why'd you have to work so much? I miss you.
Please stop talking, Dolores!
I love you.
Please! I love you.
I need you to love me. I need you to free me.
I love you, Dolores.
I love you too. I love you so much. I love you like.
Cut to interior lighthouse top room. Day.
You came here for the truth. Well, here it is. Your name is Andrew Lewis. Your wife wasn't seeing Andrew. She hurt your children, but you ignored all the signs. You told yourself sanity was a choice. All she had to do was remember. You drank, you stayed away, and you ignored it. You moved to the lake house after she set your apartment on fire. You can't forgive yourself, so you made another self.
You've created a dense narrative structure in which you're no longer a murderer, you're still a hero. A US Marshal only here because you're on a mission. And you've undercovered a conspiracy, which means anything that we tell you about who you are and what you've done, you can just dismiss it as lies. I wish I could let it be. Let you live in your fantasy world. I'd like that. But the truth is, you killed your wife, Andrew. And we've been hearing the same story from you for the past 2 years.
Every detail. The storm, Chuck, Rachel, the dreams that you have, this lighthouse. None of it is real.
We all played a part in your lives, Andrew. We hoped it'd bring you back. We thought, if we let you play this out, we could get to see how cognitively untrue, how impossible it is.
Here's my fear. We broke through to you once before 9 months ago, and then you pressed.
You reset, like a tape played over and over on an endless loop.
We hope that what we've done will be enough to stop it from happening again. But we need to know you've accepted reality.
It's been decided, Andrew, that if we can't bring you back to reality right now, permanent measures will be taken to ensure that you can't hurt anyone ever again.
None of us want that to happen, Andrew. But we need to hear the words.
They'll lobotomize you, Andrew. Do you understand?
Andrew!
Cut to interior hospital. Day.
The wheel of fortune.
So, how are we doing this morning?
Good. You?
Can't complain.
So, what's our next move?
You tell me.
have to get off this island, Chuck. Back to the mainland. Whatever's going on here, it's bad.
Thought you might say something like that.
You know, I've been thinking.
Yeah, boss?
Seems to me it's better to die a good man than to live as a monster. Don't you agree?
Something really